Ever wondered what would happen if the world stops and turn all of the humans into zombies? I bet you will be freaked out, right? But there is a twist. Only you and your soulmate remain human for this very moment. But this story is not about you, but a boy named Tendo who works as a corporate employee in a big company called company. His life is filled with shitty people, and because of this he gets no bitches. Even his manager hates his breath so much that he even makes out with the only employee he looks up to. He kinda looks like you, right? But his life takes a drastic turn as he wakes up in the morning, as Tendo walks down the steps to go to work. He says hi to an old fellow from the neighborhood, but the man seems out of his mind. In fact, when he turns around, Tendo realizes that the man has been turned into a zombie. He runs after Tendo moments before the whole apartment building turns into zombies that chase after Tendo. He is afraid he will be late for work. He tries to escape, but then he sees an airplane coming down covered in fires and smoke. At that time, he takes a moment to look at the city. Everything has been destroyed. The world is going to end. That means he is free. He will never have to go to work ever again. He lies down on the ground to enjoy the sun while a bunch of zombies are extending their hands to grab him. But they are just too far. Tendo gets up and performs a victory dance. However, he can't chill for too long because he now thinks of his crush from the company. He wonders what she is doing. He rides his bike in order to go and find her soon. He enters her apartment to check up on her but realizes she is not alone. His crush has been sleeping with her boss from the company. The old man has been turned into a zombie and he goes after them despite Tendo charges at him. He smacks him on the wall. The girl jumps on him and finishes him off. Tendo uses this opportunity to confess his love for the girl, but she starts acting strangely. She has had a small bite on her body and that makes her transform into a zombie. So long for his love words. Tendo now has to defend himself against his crush. He remembers all the beautiful moments he has had with her, but he has to go. It is too late to save her now. He returns home completely disappointed, but there is something that can cheer him up. He comes up with an idea. He starts writing a bucket list of 100 items with things he wants to do before he turns into a zombie. The first one is to clean his house. Then to go into the supermarket and buy whatever he likes without worrying about the prices. Then he dyes his hair red, but he does not like it and he makes them black again. Then he rides a motorcycle and lights some fireworks. One morning he sets up a camping on the roof of the building. He grills a steak just as he is about to enjoy eating it. He realizes he is out of salt, so he goes to the grocery store to get some. But he is attacked by a girl in a helmet. After telling her that he is just doing some shopping, the girl reveals herself. She asks him if he has been bitten. She takes a sip from her bottle of water. Tendo immediately falls in love with her as she looks like she has been taken out of a TV ad. Soon they are attacked by a zombie. The girl uses her glob to deal with the zombie, but then she is attacked by another one. This time she plays it smart. She activates a beeping device to make some noise and send the zombie after it. Tendo did not know this trick that zombies go after sounds. The girl rides her bike but Tendo tries to stop her. He invites her to his barbecue party. The girl does not want to go because she believes Tendo is a liability. He will put her at risk. Then Tendo returns home. He sees a picture depicting himself and his old college buddy Kenzo. The two of them used to play rugby together in college. He wonders what his friend is doing during this zombie outbreak. He gives him a call. Unfortunately, Kenzo was trapped in a pink hotel. He went there to have some fun but ended up being locked in the same room with a zombie. Tendo tries to calm his friend down. He assures him that he is going to save him. Kenzo believes that is not a good idea as he is never going to make it. But Tendo will not change his mind. He wears his old rugby uniform for protection and rides his bike near the hotel. There he plays some music for the zombies in order to distract them. It worked. The zombies go after the sound. Soon enough, he finds his buddy Kenzo. He takes him away. The two of them visit a bar nearby and cook some delicious plates. They also enjoy a beer so they can catch up on their lives. Tendo informs his friend about his list, saying that he would very much like to become a superhero. It seems like Tendo will have the chance to fulfill his wish soon enough. Suddenly, he and his friend hear some voices coming from outside. They open the stores. They see a couple of women along with a man trying to run away from the zombies. After they bring them inside their shelter, they also see the girl from the grocery store, Shizuka, fighting off a herd of zombies. Tendo yells at her to come inside. She manages to evade the zombies at the last moment. Inside the shelter, the man tells the group he was trying to go to the aquarium because he has heard there are survivors over there and they also have food. However, he has also concealed that he has a bite on his hand, which means he will soon turn into a zombie. With nothing to do, the group starts drinking and having fun. Tendo learns that these women are flight attendants, so he crosses another item off his list. This one said that he wanted to get wasted with a group of flight attendants. However, the girls like Kenzo and they leave the room with him. Tendo falls on the ground out of desperation. Shizuka sees him. She asks him what he is doing. Tendo tells her some excuses. The girl sees that his hand has been injured. She helps him wrap it with a bandage. Out of a sudden, the man transforms into a zombie and they have to run. Meanwhile, Kenzo is having some fun with the flight attendants. The fun is ruined when the zombie bursts into the room. They attacks one of the flight attendants. Kenzo and the other woman try to help her, but that only leads to the other woman being bit as well. The zombie now is looking for Kenzo, who is trying to hide. Shizuka helps him just in time by activating the music around the store. That makes the zombie run around. With 3 zombies now trying to eat them, the group has to leave the shelter. They steal a truck. They get on their way. Shizuka believes that they need to go to the aquarium in order to find out if there is any help there. The boys agree with her, but they want to make some stops first. The group has some fun doing various activities such as yoga on the water, paragliding and grilling sausages over the fire. In a couple of days, the group arrives near the aquarium. While they have it on site, the truck runs over some trap spikes. Kenzo loses control of the vehicle. The group starts bumping here and there. When Tendo wakes up later on, he is met by Kasugi, who is his main manager from the company. Kasugi takes him for a tour around the aquarium. He explains that he is actually running the place. There is food for everybody since they have plenty of fish, but the food is portioned. He is allowing people to live in the aquarium, but they have to work every day and follow his orders. Kasugi has Ten to work as his waiter. Later that night, even though the people are eating small portions of food, Kasugi is eating anything he likes. Kenzo was mad. He intends to pick a fight with him. But a man stops him because that would only mean trouble. The next morning, a couple of trucks arrive at the aquarium to bring some supplies. But the drivers are attacked by a bunch of zombies. The victims fall into the aquarium and are eaten by a shark. In the meantime, Tendo has lost his edge. Kenzo suggests they leave this place. But Tendo believes they will die if they leave. So they better stay here. Shizuka goes over Tendo's stuff. She finds his bucket list. She shows it to him in order to remind him of his true personality and what he stands for. The manager takes the list out of her hands. He throws it on the ground. That infuriates Tendo, who swipes his leg smoothly and knocks him on the ground. Tendo knows his friends are right. He now remembers his adventurous nature. Right then, a herd of zombies bust in. As this place has been compromised, Kasugi uses 2 of his employees for leverage, throwing them to be eaten by the zombies in order to buy himself some time. Kenzo confronts him about that. But then the giant shark attacks out of nowhere. This shark is far from normal. As it has been mutated, it has merged with the bodies of the human zombies. Most of the people are able to run, but Kasugi is trapped. Tendo wants to go back and help him. But Kenzo believes the manager deserves to die. However, Tendo can't leave him behind because that is not what a superhero would do. He wears a suit that will help him fight the zombies. He attacks the shark. However, the roles are reversed. The shark is now on top of him. The manager sees him being in trouble. But instead of helping him, he just runs away. Kenzo comes with a truck in order to help Tendo. He is able to break him free. However, Tendo is soon attacked by a large number of zombies. He is pinned down. They start biting at him, but the suit is strong enough to protect him. Shizuka comes to his aid. She activates 2 sound sources. She throws them in the direction of the water. The zombies follow the sounds. They fall into the water one by one. Meanwhile, Kenzo has not been able to hold the shark back and reunites with his friends. Kasugi finds them as well. He pretends to be smart. However, the shark attacks him and teaches him a lesson. Tendo still tries to help him out. But now his hand is grabbed by the shark. The team comes up with a plan. They use 2 batteries to create a charge that will electrocute the shark. The trick works out pretty well. Tendo attacks the shark and the shark is defeated. Tendo and his team share the supplies with the remaining people from the aquarium shelter. Since Tendo has completed his quest of being a superhero, the team is now ready to depart for their next adventures. Thanks for watching. If you like the video and don't want this shit to happen to you, like and subscribe the channel and click on the next video for more.